Hi, this is Josh Kulp. We are learning Daf Kaf Het of Masechet Kiddushin, page 28 of Tractate Kiddushin. And I want to talk a little today about the main topic of this daf, and that is Chalifin, which is acquisition, kinyan, an important word to know, through exchanges. Or through what I'm using the term here, barter. So I just want to remind people, and I wrote this up in my commentary, that generally speaking, according to Jewish law, I can't acquire things with money. So if I give you money and I want to buy, for instance, your cow is not mine until I draw the cow to me. That's mashicha, right? Or sometimes you have masira. But I have to physically take the cow into my possession. And usually when you buy something with coin, you're not so much as exchanging something. You're not like trading my silver coins for your cow. You're buying them. Your mentality is different. Chalifin originally seems to be simply barter. And the Mishnah talks about like acquisition through barter. If I'm trading you something, I'm trading you my dog for your cow, I would probably be much more financially beneficial to have your cow. I'm trading you my dog for your cow. You take my dog, and now I own your cow. That's generally speaking what we understand chalifin to be. But the Gemara here, and chalifin is very much like bartering things of equal value or that are perceived by the traders to be of equal value. I'm trading you rice for wheat. I don't need your wheat. I don't need my rice. I need your wheat, so I trade you my rice for your wheat. That's generally speaking what barter is. But clearly the problem with barter is the same kinds of problems that we've been coming up with other original Jewish modes of transaction. And that is sometimes I might want to buy your cow. I might want to pay you money, but I don't necessarily want to take physical possession of your cow. If I want to exchange it, maybe I have nothing that I want to exchange for your cow. I really want to buy your cow. So it seems like the rabbis try to use chalifin as a way of fictionalizing, right? In other words, it becomes fictionalized. And I'll explain this in the following way. Let's say I have an article of low value, a piece of cloth, a sudar, a handkerchief, and I want to exchange I want to buy your cow, but I have nothing of real value that you want. What do you really want? You want my money. Okay, so what I do is I exchange my sudar, my handkerchief, and now I give it to you, and now you take possession of my handkerchief, and by virtue of the fact that I gave you my handkerchief, I get to take your cow. That is symbolic already. Now, if I take your cow, I'm also obligated to pay you the money that I agreed to give you for your cow. That's sort of the trick that goes along with it. And that becomes what in later sources comes to be called a ma'aseh kinyan, an act of kinyan, of symbolic transfer, symbolic commitment. Once I do that, if I just say that I'm going to owe you the money, that's not sufficient. I have to do some kind of symbolic act of transfer. We usually do this when we're selling our chametz. I will transfer my ownership of chametz to my agent, who will then go and sell it to a non-Jew. Or we do it with the ketubah. The husband will commit to actually having to pay the money in the ketubah by doing a kinyan of sudar. It becomes like later on a way of showing full legal commitment to a transaction. But again, it moves, as we've seen a lot in these kinds of sugiyot, from a real barter to a symbolic barter. And I'll point out there's something in here that's a little strange. This matbea, can coins be used as barter? And that seems to be like an attempt to work around the problem of coins not acquiring. If I buy your stuff, then it's not my stuff until I get your stuff. But if I exchange my coins in barter for your stuff, then as soon as I give you my coins, your stuff is mine. Whether that really works is debated in our sugya. You can see there are two different opinions in it, but it sounds like a way, again, a workaround the problem that acquisition isn't effective until somebody actually takes the goods into their own hand.